Hello, everybody. Sal, can you go get one of my iPads, please?
Where would they be?
They be plugged in. Hi, guys. This is Jamie with gettingcrafty.net. That's gettingcrafty.net. I'm trying to remember here. Do you guys ever have a Friday that's just like that? You know, like that. That's what this Friday is. It's just busy. I think that's just my life. If you guys don't know, this is Jamie with gettingcrafty.net. We're here to create a beautiful handmade Christmas card incorporating the gift wrapped bundle. Woohoo! Look at this gorgeous bundle. Isn't this great? A gorgeous handmade stamp set and punch will come together. Hi, Tanya. This will come together to create the most beautiful Christmas cards this season. Today, we're going to do a special wow project. Hopefully, you guys are excited. We're going to do a card and a quick little gift bag. So you want to sign up for this class. This class is wonderful. If you're, hi, Patty. Hello, my angels. So if you are here in the United States, you can order one of my classes for free. This reflection literally shows you the mess on my desk. Don't look at the mess on my desk. If you haven't, will you please like and share this video right now? If you haven't either, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, play along with us. We have an amazing series coming to you starting next week. Woohoo! I mean, y'all, get excited. I have an amazing tutorial series coming and it's limited edition. So thank you. I got a shower. I washed my hair. My dad used to talk about, that was the line back in the day. You were too busy, so you washed your hair. Do you guys, Patty, you might know that saying. My dad would have, he had a joke that he used to do that he was too busy washing his hair, too busy washing his hair. My dad was also going bald. So he probably, that was probably part of the joke. Who knows with my dad. So I don't know. Like my dad was a hoot. He was all goofy. So let me see here. Welcome everybody. I want to make sure that we share this video. And let's give it a second. Copy the link, y'all. Copy the link. Who's here with me? Give me a comment. How is your Friday going? Is your Friday going well? I slept well last night. That's from utter exhaustion. That's the best way to sleep. You just got to be exhausted. And if I'm alone in that, I'm sorry. I also, I was falling asleep on the couch yesterday. So I went to bed at like 8:30. I read for a little bit and then I was out. Boom, baby. Oh, it's morning for you in there. So that would be Saturday morning. That's right. I love your time traveling, Tanya. So you guys are joining us here in the United States. It is noon or just a few minutes after. We are gift wrapping the holiday season with a gorgeous handmade Christmas card. If you don't have this bundle, you need this bundle. It is amazing. Patty, I have something for you. It came. Your dove came. Patty's dove is here. This is the gift wrap bundle, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at all that you get. It is item number 155155. 155155. A little bit later today, I will post in there, but I have after this, I'm a homeschooling mom, great mother for snuggling in. It is. I took my sugar on a walk this morning, caught up with a couple neighbors. I have just been running. You know that feeling. You just run. But I don't know life that's not running, if you guys know what I mean. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm excited to be here with you guys today, and we're going to create from scrap. So I wanted to show you guys step by step how to create. And we're incorporating that, again, that gorgeous gift wrap bundle. You want this. Everybody needs a little bow in their life. And we're going to also incorporate the gorgeous, one of my favorite collections of designer series. Hi, Pat, from Charleston, South Carolina. This is one of my favorite collections of designer series paper. It's called Wonder of the Season Specialty Designer Series paper. It's gold and red foil inside. I know. I know. 153488. That's 153488. And we're going to use today some gold foil. You need gold foil. Look at that. We all want to shine, don't we? Especially during the holidays. So the gold foil sheets are 132622. Let's go ahead and we're going to incorporate the thick Whisper white cardstock and my paper trimmer. I love me my paper trimmer. And let's turn around and create right now. There we go. Now, my table is a hot mess. Y'all, forgive me. Somebody asked if I'm from the South. No, I'm not. But I love the term y'all because it includes you all. Just you all. We can all appreciate you all, right? Does anybody want to be included? Is that just me? I love to be included. There we go. Just making sure that everybody's able to hear and see. I'm so excited you guys are here. You need this paper trimmer in your life. It is so divine. Today, my girls found, look at this necklace, this ring. I wanted to show you guys something cool. See this little elephant ring? It adorns my middle finger. It's from Thailand. So I earned the trip to Thailand several years ago with Stampin UP. And this year I earned a trip to Maui, so it makes me super happy. But there's my little nod to my first trip ever earned that I actually was able to take. My kids were old enough for me to leave them. This is Jamie with gettingcrafty.net. That's gettingcrafty.net. If you don't know, you can see things on my blog. I have an award-winning blog with lots of creative mindsets for you to play with. I'm looking. Things got moved on my table, guys. It's just too funny. Here it is. We're incorporating the thick Whisper white cardstock. Always use a thick cardstock when you're doing the base of your card so that you can deliver the most appealing card out there. So we're gonna grab this and I'm gonna teach you a little trick. Have you ever been told to finger your card? I do. I want you to finger it. Feel your card up. Feel the edges, and you should feel a lip. A lip is what you're looking for. So the lip is what you want to do when you tuck in. You want to close your lips. Bop, bop, bop. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pull this up for a second. Everybody, give me a little bit more space to show you my fun. And then we're going to cut this cardstock we're going to score it actually, you guys, at 5.5. So I go to the top of the paper trimmer just like so. And I scooch out to the half mark. Boom, boom, boom. And then I score. And I do make sound effects. Sound effects make crafting more fun. And then we're gonna go to 4.25. Boom, boom, boom. Pop. And then we're gonna cut that. So we're gonna use the darker blade for cutting. Lighter blade, lighter pressure. Now we have a gorgeous elongated card here, scored, and I have 2, so we're ready to go. And actually, I think with the bag, we'll do that on a live coming up, you guys. We won't do that right now. Why? Because I'm going to take my kids to an art lesson. I homeschool, so I'm not teaching my kids like as in my children. I actually teach a group of 10th grade girls their subjects for school. And so we're doing classic art lessons this whole series. So it's pretty awesome. And one of my favorite movies is called Ever After. Do you guys have a favorite movie? Ever After is a story retelling of Cinderella, but like a legit Brahms tale Cinderella. It's not pretty. It's got Drew Barrymore. And so I had my girls watch it, but for many reasons. But one of the things that's really neat about that is they incorporated Leonardo da Vinci. And Leonardo da Vinci was... not only was he an artist, he was extremely scientific. And so we're going to take that gold foil and we're going to take it to 4 inches. Actually, how big is this right here? Let's take a peekaroo. Yeah, this is actually 5.25, so we're good. Then I'm going to cut it to 4 here. So 5.25 by 4. And he's actually a vital part of that movie, which is kind of neat. Now we have beautiful gold foil. You guys, don't waste your gold foil. Let me show you why. Boom, baby. It makes a beautiful background. Then we're going to grab this stunning designer series paper. Did I tell you I love this paper? Love it. You can order this whole class from me for free, you guys. If you'd like to receive it, I'd love to send it. Just let me know. As I open this up. For me, words are important. So anyway, back to that movie. I was telling the girls all about it. And so I think we're going to do a movie night as well. I teach them and I try to embody what they're learning in fun ways. So it's scientific as well as, hello, it's a great movie. What is your favorite movie? It might be different. Won't it be different? Tanya's in New Zealand. It might be different for her. I'm going to go to 5 inches. Then we're going to turn this and go to 3 3/4. We're going down a 1/4 inch on all sides each time. If you haven't, make sure you like and subscribe right away. You're not going to want to miss out on the fun we have planned for you. Believe me, this is an amazing series that's coming up. So this is a great retelling of the Christmas story with Santa Claus. I don't do Santa in my house, which is whatever, right? Like that's not even important. But I love the vintage storytelling personally. And then we're going to take this gorgeous gold foil. Remember that bundle comes with this stunning punch? We want to use this punch. Get your punches out. Get a little punchy today. Creating a handmade Christmas card is super easy when you have the right tools. Here, I don't have to think about it. It's going to do all the work for me. So we're going to squeeze up. Now watch, it's going to come into your face. Are you ready? Boop. That wasn't bad. Sometimes it pops pretty high. Then we're going to turn this around. And, oh, it's not going to go there. I should have done it the long way. But we're just going to get one out of it. That's okay. Boom, shakalaka, babies. Now, when you have a photopolymer stamp set, this is a photopolymer stamp set. You'll see that here. How pretty is that? That pretty little bow. And so what we're going to do is we're going to stamp it on Whisper White cardstock. I just use the regular grade Whisper White cardstock, which is item number 100730, 100730. But when you're stamping with that, you don't want to use StazOn. You want to use either Memento black ink or you want to use a water-based ink color. So if you're confused on the inks to use, there's a whole video coming up this week on that. Make sure you're tuned in to see what not to do in crafting. Little did you know, I might tell you what not to do. I like to say I'm not the boss of your cards, but I really am in some ways. So let me grab a beautiful yellow for you guys to see. We're going to incorporate this gorgeous bumblebee. Bumblebee is a beautiful color that is in colors. So it's only available for 2 years. Sorry, I clicked that, y'all. Do you like yellow? I like yellow. I think yellow is sunshiny. So here you can see the beautiful yellow ink. And I'm going to pat. Pat, 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 pat. You don't dig. You simply pat it. Pat it like you're patting a baby's bottom. Pat, 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 pat. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Sisters, you know it's pretty. It's one of those things that really does deliver. And then we're going to start getting ready to put this card together. And we're going to grab that bow. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. And we're going to leave the bumblebee ink pad open. I forgot to do this. While it's closed, give a little squeeze to the center. Bop. So these ink pads designed so the ink stays upside down on the top of the surface of the stamp set. But when you squeeze it like that, you get a well of ink right here. We're going to use that and do a little bit of mock watercoloring with our Wink of Stella. I want some Gigi sparkle here. So we're going to frame this out. If you're like me, I like to do a par boil when I'm cooking something before I grill it. That's the same thing here. I'm doing a par punch. I am holding it, but without punching it through. We're going to squeeze. Boop. I know, so exciting. If I can get this out, give it another little squeeze, get my hanging chads out of there. And then we're gonna grab our Wink of Stella. Wink of Stella is my favorite tool. There is no judging the Wink of Stella love. I like things to sparkle, y'all. So grab the beautiful Wink of Stella. It's a glycerin and fine glitter combination. And we're gonna color this in. I'm gonna go into the center and we're just going to blend it out. And I'm going darker towards the top and coming down. Now this is a water-based ink, so you will blend out the center if you're not careful or if you want to. Sometimes I do it because I want it to have that soft look. So if you guys don't know, I'm a mom of 6. I have a grandson, but we have a small Nigerian dwarf goat farm here, and our goats are very, very pregnant. So Mocha, our queen of the herd, she is due probably January is my guess. She might have gotten pregnant the first time she met up with our buck. She's as wide right now as she is long. It is insane. I remember being pregnant, and I loved being pregnant. A friend of mine posted a photo of when she had just had her first baby. And I just think it was like yesterday that we were pregnant. So crazy. Do you guys have children? If so, how many do you have? Comment and let me know. If you're here, Patty or Pat. Patty I know has, what, isn't it 3 kids, babe? I know your kids are always taking care of you. My Genevieve wants to adopt her. You gotta be careful, Patty. Tanya, how many kids do you have? Comment and let me know. I love the sparkle here, y'all. I know. Sparkle all the way. I'm just grabbing a scrap of paper here, and I'm gonna blend out so there's no more color on my Wink of Stella. So you can give it a little zhuzh, but don't have to do a ton. You just wanna make sure it starts painting clear. Now I really want this bow to zhazh. I want it to pop. So we're gonna take that clear and we're gonna paint it in the strips. Right there. I just really want that bow to sparkle because your Christmas cards, handmade or not, should always sparkle. My girls sure do love to sparkle, and I love that I've taught them that. My sweet Genevieve, she was saying, I said, did you want to wear mascara today, honey? Pat says she may be going to have a set of twins. Oh, Pat, she's probably going to have 5. Pat has 2 grown sons and 2 grandchildren. Nice. So Patty says she has 2 grown sons and 2 grandchildren. And granddogs. Patty has granddogs too. So our Mocha last year, she had 5 babies. Shut the front door. No joke. No joke, you guys. 5 kids. She's pretty amazing. I'm just saying. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this here, and I want to really take just a little smidgy off of it. So Pat asked about that. So Pat, goats can have up to 6 or 7 babies per kidding, but that's dangerous. 6 is really hard, and I know that their mother had 7 at one point, but the 2 youngest, or the 2 smallest, died. It's hard for them to make it. Goats generally kid their babies. That's called kidding season. They generally have their babies in the colder months here in the United States. So I'm gonna grab that gold foil that we have right here, and I'm gonna take a 1/2 inch off of that, of the gold foil. Then I'm going to take this fabulous piece of gold here, and I'm going to do a 1/4 inch. I love that Stampin' Up's paper turner has it on either side. So these little lines tell me exactly where to cut. You can say thank you. That looks like it, right? Making sure I'm at the right measurement here. I might be off. No, I think that's right. Yep. And we're creating a little framed out layering. Oh, Pat said, my son had a goat that we thought she was going to have more than 3 kids, but she only had 2 healthy. Yeah, a friend of mine just got her first goat, and she's at a farm back east. And so she said to me, I think she's going to have a whole bunch. I said, that's not very big. She goes, it's huge. I said, no, that's not huge. So she ended up having 1 child. And sadly, the baby didn't make it. So goats are pretty self-sufficient in their kidding. They don't always need you. But last year, we had quite a traumatic kidding. And we had to deliver, and I had my arm inside of our Valentina, Mocha's sister, for over an hour. Pretty crazy. And we're going to place this right in the center. We're gift wrapping this card, guys. And we're using our multi-purpose liquid adhesive. So last year, Mocha had 5 and 1 passed away. So she kept 4, and that was great. She was doing good. She did well with the 4. She'd do well with more. She had 6? 4. She had 4 and 1 died. 4 died? 4 and 1 died. Oh, sorry. Yeah. The kids all want to correct me while I'm on Facebook Live. I don't know. Here you guys go. We're just going to use the multi-purpose liquid adhesive today. Just do a little squiggle squaggle. You don't need a ton of adhesive. This does the work for you. Then we're going to frame out across the gold foil right there. And just careful. So if you saw when I applied it, I tucked it in about 1/2 inch all the way around so that when I put it down, it wasn't going to smear out. I really want that gold framed out. It makes your card so much more dynamic, you guys. When you place foil across your card, guys, my kids want to be noticed. So everybody, my youngest 4 are here. My 2 oldest daughters are grown and married. I know, right, Pat? My kids are being, just because they know they can. Now my son's moving boxes.
Not for fun.
Look at me. No. Sorry, guys. Oh, my goodness. Parenting is a blessing, you guys. I love it. I love being a mother. I really do. So look at this. We're going to incorporate this little belly band right here. And I'm going to use that multi-purpose liquid adhesive. Boom, 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 boom. My children have always, after having 4, most of the time they know how far they can go. You're right, Pat. My children know, I generally don't freak out. Sometimes. But when I'm on live, like, it's my job. They don't think about it that way. But hopefully you guys understand. Not only do I do this, but I actually work my business. Like, I love my business. This is what supports our family a lot of the times. So look at this beautiful bow. First of all, can you see how sparkly it is? Oh, yeah. Happy sparkles. It makes you want to wear it. Do not put Wink of Stella on your skin. You find out the hard way. So there's a couple things we can do. We're going to do an eclipse technique on this where we set it off center, all in the same direction here. You can see the gold foil peeking through underneath. So you can actually split it in half and have it frame it, or we can do that. Let me see. I'm debating. I think I'm going to split it in half today. Why not? Our paper snips are some of my favorite tools as well. Stampin' Up's tools are thebomb.com. You guys want everything Stampin' Up has to say. Stampin' Up's got some amazing new tools coming out. There's a video next week that's going to, or 2 weeks that'll be out that will teach you guys some great stuff to use the new stuff coming with Stampin' Up. Now we're using Stampin' Dimensional Adhesive. So I'm going to place this here. And this is one of my more used sheets. Sorry. So I'm going to grab it up, place it behind the white bow. And this is kind of sticky, even though it's not. It seems to hold the trappings of my project. So today we're taking a local artist friend of mine is going to give lessons to the girls and I on how to paint. So I'm excited. There, look at that beautiful framed out. By cutting it in half, I can make it equally frameable. So my older 2 girls are grown and married, and I have 1 grandson. He just turned 1 this last Sunday. So amazing. He is a joy. Now I'm going to teach you a little trick here. We're gonna turn this over and we're gonna put a glue dot right in the center, right here. I really want to hold that down, but then I wanna fluff out my sides. So I'm gonna put dimensionals, but towards the outside of this. And I do the Tootsie Roll Pop in my head. 1, 2, 3. That little owl, do you guys remember the owl? Or am I, thank you, Pat. A lot of friends of mine have been looking at Carolina to move to. I heard it's absolutely gorgeous. Do you like living there? So remember we have that glue dot. We're gonna bend this card out and we're gonna tilt it and put this down with the glue dot first. And then we're gonna kind of bow this out and put the bows down and fluff, just like so. So now when you see this card, I want you guys to see how it looks more three-dimensional than it already is. I have family in Virginia, and yeah, it depends. I think there's some areas of Virginia worse than others for snow, isn't there? They don't seem to get a ton. My cousins in New York get a ton of snow. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I adore it. Now we're gonna take this little punch here and we are going to, I'm trying to see here. I was trying to see if I can stick this in. I don't know if it's too thick. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys, hopefully this works. This is on the top of my head, y'all. So good luck with that. My head, oh yes. I need 4 grand dogs. I have a grand dog too. Grand dog. My oldest stepdaughter has the little 1-year-old boy, and he's just so gorge. He's just gorge. It makes me happy. Babies make me happy. I'm gonna go down to a 1-inch piece of Whisper white cardstock. Let's see if this works. I'll teach you guys. We're gonna come up and we're gonna go across the middle here and pull it up. I just want to have a little swoopy end right here. Are you ready? I don't know if that's any good. We'll see. I don't know if I like that. Quite honestly, I don't. So we're gonna fix this. I know how to fix anything. I'm really that good. You know why? I make that many mistakes. It's true. It's true, you guys. It's true. A very Merry Christmas, celebrate in style, tied with love, or wrapped especially for you. You can't go wrong with these really cute little stamps. So what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you a little technique. Nothing big here. Dovetail it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do instead. You're right. Upstate New York gets a lot more snow. Those go through and warm and sunny. Yeah. So I've been in California my whole life, but there's some exciting stuff happening for me. So I'm gonna do a little sachet, the runway, but I wanna grab this little bow and we're going to stamp very lightly, ink it, and we're gonna stamp off, and then we're gonna turn this card over and place it here, just real light. I want it light on purpose because we're going to stamp the greeting over it, you guys. And a very Merry Christmas makes me happy. I miss my grandparents tremendously. They were my rock. And holidays just have never been the same once your grandparents are gone. And I think too few people don't understand the impacts that grandma and grandpas have on kids. So we're going to tie it up just like this. And look how the ribbon kind of mimics that there. Boom. We have the nice little bow behind it. It's a little bit of a perfect distraction. I know. I call my children the perfect distraction. No, I'm joking. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to just cut a little V here. Boom shakalaka. And actually, I kind of want this a little bit tighter. And because I'm a little A-type, I'm an A-type hippie. If you guys didn't know it, my mom was a total hippie. And she's a bit bonkers. But total hippie. So nothing really, my grandmother was not a hippie, in the least. And it's funny, that my dad and uncle married very different women from their moms, except for they were all strong-willed women. We noticed that about the moms in the family. They're all really strong women. There, look at that. Super easy. And we're gonna stick it on up in here. So let's see if I can pull this dimensional up a smidge, tuck it under. I wanna pull both pieces up. I usually try to do this before I put it down. Push that center piece down. You wanna make sure you can see the greeting. There you go. Now it's coming off of the card. Y'all, I'm not perfect. I will be honest with you, but let's see if I can fix anything. It'll still come off the card. That's okay. I'm gonna show you my little trick. Screw the dovetail. Just come it from behind. Right there. And now you've got this little sashayed ribbon peeking off underneath of here. If you don't like that it's peeking, you can throw a glue dot underneath, have that stick down. And you have a very Merry Christmas to wish somebody. Lots of sparkles, super easy to do. Fun. What do you guys think? Do you like the yellow and gold together? That bumblebee is so pretty. Very gold style color. Comment, let me know what you think. Super easy. I don't like this little piece here. I'll go up and under it. Did I mention I'm an A-type hippie? Certain things bug me and certain things don't. But I'm also one of those crunchy moms. I like make my own elderberry. I make my own, well, I did make kombucha. I make a lot of my own stuff from scratch because my parents were hippies. There you go. So an easy handmade card, sure to wow. And you guys can get a Christmas card done in just a few moments. Thanks, Patty, my love. This is great because this stamp set is good all year long. You can do this as a birthday card. There's so many birthdays. My husband's niece, her birthday is the day before Christmas. So we usually do a Christmas and a birthday like thing for her in January for her birthdays. That it's all special and birthday-ish. So there you go. Wams checka wah wah. I love it, and I hope you do also. A little sparkle, a little shine. This will be on my blog a little bit later today. What would you like to see next week? You got a comment, let me know. If there's a technique that you would like to learn. Hi. So if there's a technique or anything like that you would like to learn, let me know. I'd love to show it to you. Here, it's a little bright, hold on. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All that foil. And there's nothing wasted because that foil is punched out from the back. If I can, I always try to do that, where I punch out from behind. And there's no waste, no fuss, no muss. So there you go. If you haven't, make sure that you comment. Let me know what you think. Like and share this video. If you can put it on your Pinterest boards, that's always wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Or you can copy it and share it on your Facebook. Sharing is caring. Okay, I'm off. I'm gonna go painting today. Do you like that, Pat? I'm so glad. So I'm gonna go paint sunflowers in a black background. This should be very fun. And she's a interesting mixed media artist, and so she paints using tools like bubble wrap and all kinds of stuff for really cool, thick textures. I'm really excited, so I'll have to show you guys how that comes out. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. So look for that information on my blog. And here is this beautiful handmade Christmas card ready for you. Please make sure you take a second to subscribe. There will be, later I'll update this here with all the current info on our card making and the blog address for this one here. So you can shop away. All the supplies will be listed. A little bit of sparkle. Makes me happy. So I hope that you guys had fun creating today. I had fun. I'm gonna let my hair down. I hit my head yesterday. No, Tuesday, I hit my head and I have a big knot on top of my head. So now when I put my hair up, I'm like, oh no, not a good one. So there you go. a very Merry Christmas with a sweet and simple handmade card. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't miss out. Monday's Card Making Monday. Wild Card Wednesday is going to be all about how I use my planner in my crafting world, and I hope that you do too. And I will see you guys soon. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.